So I just watched a video where Yella Beezy was on live, and evidently his mother came in, and he told her, like, listen, when you come, if you're gonna come to my house, at least speak to me. At least say, hey, whatever, whatever, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Then, it was a little back and forth, but then he was like, well, if you can't come to my house, speak to me, then you can't come to my house. This is mother you talking to. And the reason why I brought this topic up, because I like to bring up topics that we can debate about. I like to bring up topics that we can see both sides of the coin. And this is one of them. It's in the black community, we very stern on respecting our mothers, and we hold our mothers in high esteem for bringing us in this world, and they make sure they let us know that they brought us in this motherfucking world, and they'll take us out too. So that's why I said this situation is one that I feel like I wanted to bring on my channel so we can talk about it. But before we get into it, like, share, subscribe to this channel. I would appreciate it, man. I've been bringing y'all this heat, man. I had fell off a little bit, but you know what I'm saying? That young dog situation was very draining with so many twists and turns and rumors, till I wanted to back away from the internet and recharge and reload and be able to bring y'all good content, because that young Dolph situation, man, I felt like I knew Dolph the way, how tragic he got took out the game, and then all the twists and turns and all the rumors and stuff, man, it was just too much. And I ain't even want to report on that stuff because so many rumors, so much BS was coming out. I just backed away from the Dolph hold case and just wanted to just unplug and wait till some factual information come out so I can replug and make some, if that's a word, I don't know if replug a word, but I just made it up. But replug and to bring y'all some more content on some factual content. But Yella Beezy situation. Far too often do we, and this is very controversial, but I'm going to bring it to y'all. Too often do we give our parents, I ain't going to say too much respect, but we give them too much credit when it comes to the decisions that they make or try to get us to make. You know how many bad parents I have seen in my life? Man, I mean men and women. Man, I have seen women who are so led by what their mother tells them to what it's basically like the mother is living their life. And I've seen men who are so traumatized from past situations to it's like it's the same thing. They turn into their parents. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna say this: there are no perfect parents. There are no perfect parents. Was Yella Beezy wrong for telling his mama that? In my book, no. He's a grown man at this point. There are no perfect parents, which means that you can't listen to everything your parents tell you nowadays. I'm sorry. A lot of us have young parents. A lot of us have parents that was in the streets. A lot of us have parents that indulged in stuff that we shouldn't indulge in ourselves, that they wouldn't even advise us to indulge in. When you in the black community and you from the hood, a lot of times you got hood ass parents. You feel what I'm saying? They might have smoked drugs in back in the days. They might still do drugs now. They might still slang drugs now. You feel what I'm saying? They might be jealous. They might be want something out you. Man, I can't tell you how many times my mama ran game on me to get money up out of me. She loved me to death. I love her to death, but I know when she run a game on me. You feel what I'm saying? So I have to check. I had to, my mom was no longer with us, but I used to have to put the brakes on it, because if I let my mama get her way, shit, it would be damn near like I'm taking care of a whole nother child. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm the child. So when I looked at the Yella Beezy situation, to me, it seemed like he was letting it be known, hey, Mom, I'm a grown man. You're going to respect me as a grown man. I'm going to respect you as my mama, but you need to respect me as a grown man. This is my house. Speak to me when you come to my house. I'm going to speak to you when I come in your house. He said, I pay bills here and I pay bills at your house. So you can't speak to me when you come in my house? Respect due to a dog. I don't feel like I don't feel like he was out of the pocket no kind of way. A lot of times when we adults, we have to We have to let our parents know to respect us as adults. And we're going to respect y'all as adults. I'm not your child. No, I'm not a child no more. I have a whole household that I take care of, and I damn near take care of you. So with that being said, respect me as an adult and help me make the proper decisions that I need to make as an adult. And don't steer me to make no negative, wrong decisions, because a lot of parents do that too. A lot of parents try to steer their children to do something just for manipulation, just for personal gain. You feel what I'm saying? We know what we talking about in the black community. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know how our parents is. We love them to death, but at the same time, and it ain't no perfect parents, and we ain't gonna even judge them. But at the same time, whatever your parents say are not law in this dynamic. Some of these parents had addictions. Some of these parents are not the best decision makers. Some of the children are better than the parents as adults. Some children are better than the parents as adults. You see what I'm saying? Evidently, he more successful than his mama. He paying bills at his house and he paying his mama bills. So he has surpassed his parents. When we surpass our parents, we need to lead. You feel what I'm saying? We can still give them their respect as parents by sometimes deferring to them. Hey, mom, what you think I should do about my son, about my son's situation at school? Or, mom, what you think I should give my baby for this cold? Or, mom, what you think I should do in this relationship situation? But at the same time, you need to know your parents. You need to know if your parents are jealous. You need to know if your parents got good sense. You need to know if your parents are vindictive. You need to know if your parents are jaded. And then you can make the right decision. Ask them their opinion, but at the same time, before you take their word as law, realize who your parents are. You feel what I'm saying? My mama could tell me some things. There's some things I can go and ask my mom about. I might go ask my mom about a relationship or something like that. But it's also other situations that I won't trust my mama or my father's opinion on, because I know my mother and my father. And that's all I'm asking y'all to understand. You have to know your parents. You have to love them for who they are, but at the same time, you have to make your own decision as an adult. My mom or my daddy can't tell me about nobody that I deal with as far as like in a relationship. My mom can't come to my house and tell me, hey, that's not the girl for you. I have good sense. I have experiences. I have knowledge to know whether somebody is the perfect person for me or not. My mama is not having sex with my girlfriend. I'm having sex with my girlfriend. So my mama does not dictate who I am with, or my father. You feel what I'm saying? And these are just examples that I'm giving you to let you know that sometimes at some point, you got to get up from the umbrella of your parents. When they kick you out the nest, it is for you to go into the world and make your own decisions and become your own person and have your own experiences and develop your own thought processes. This is why God gave us free will. This is what your parents raised you for. Your parents raised you in a certain kind of way that when you got off on your own, you would be able to make decisions on your own based on the stuff that they taught you, and also based on the environment that you're in, and based on the experiences that you have or are having. You understand what I'm saying? So for me, I don't feel like Yella Beezy was wrong. I feel like he did what a lot of us need to do and let our parents know, hey, I'm an adult. I respect you, but at the same time, I need you to respect me and the decision that I make. Be my advisor. Let me know some things, but at the same time, it's going to be on me to make the final decision. And I don't need you second guessing my final decision. I just need you to be in my corner, and have my back. Because some of the decisions that I make as a young adult or as somebody who's learning the world, they're not all going to be right. Some decisions I'm not going to know if they're right until I make them. But at the same time, I need you to always have my back and to be an advisor, not somebody that's telling me what to do. Those years are past. When I was a kid, you could tell me what to do. But when I became an adult, I earned the privilege to make my own decisions. You know what I'm saying? I lived long enough to be at the age where I can make my own decisions. So you need to let me make them, and I need to understand that I have to make them for myself, because at some point you're not going to be here, and you need to know that I can take care of myself when you're not here. That's every parent's dream, that their children can take care of themselves when they're not here. That's part of the reason why we teach them and pour our knowledge that we have gathered through our years of living into them. So I just want to bring that to the forefront, let y'all know how I felt about the situation. But if y'all feel different or feel the same, get in the comment section, let me know. Like, share, subscribe to this channel. Cheers!